We are about to do a community challenge right here on 2K TV. Team Cash versus Team Troydan. I was drafted to Team Cash. You already know what that means. We're going to take the W in a best-of-3 series.
We have a big-time matchup with the big men down low tonight.
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At shooting, standing 6'5", number 1, Contavious Caldwell. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 4, Alex Jones. At power forward, standing 6'9", number 0, Paul Houston. At center, standing 6'10", number 3, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 24, LeBron James. Your home team head coach is Frank Vogel. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a prolific scorer, but he's also a dangerous drive and kick weapon. He said, "I never pay attention to the defender guarding me. I look at the 4 guys behind him and how they react. A lot of times I don't even look to score. I draw 3 or 4 guys and get my teammates open shots." Kevin?
Great vision, David. Thank you. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Warren, also LaMarcus Aldridge out there, and it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings, and it's Caruso in at the point guard. I like this tonight, Smitty. We have veteran leadership on both teams. When you were a rookie in the NBA, who was your mentor?
You know, Kevin, this is going to surprise you because everybody looks at guys kind of on the court. My mentor was Manute Bol. I played nothing like Manute Bol, but I would tell you, Kevin, he was my mentor. He would grab me by the ear and twist it and tell me what I needed to do as far as a leadership standpoint.
I never would have guessed him, Smitty, never.
Kevin, I walked in with some shorts and a polo shirt in Miami. He grabbed my ear and said, "That's not professional. You better wear a suit." I'm like, Manute, it's 90 degrees. I had to wear a suit every game.
I like that story. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Walker.
And you look at all the under-the-radar prospects that have found success with the Spurs. How do they keep hitting on all these players other teams have missed?
They do a great job with their player development. They also do a great job identifying players with great character. They have guys who work extremely hard. They have great coaching, and they teach. But more importantly, what they do, GA, they give you confidence. And that's where I think the Spurs separate from other organizations.
And the rejection by James. Floats it up for Davis. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Murray outside. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's James. A 26-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Driving with that kind of speed and power, LeBron bulldozes his way through contact.
Here's Murray after the basket by the Lakers. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Aldridge. Can't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's Murray. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. There's the pass to Stewart. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Warren the pass to Aldridge. They need this. Walker's shot is off.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
You know the one chink in LeBron's armor? Decent, but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Now here's LeBron. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the inside, Aldridge to stop the drought. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Some people claim that Aldridge is a finesse player, but he can get physical when he wants to.
LeBron against Warren. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. LeBron James, second.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Now, here's Warren. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Warren. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Murray surveying the D. Floats one. A shot off that time. Lakers leading by 11, and he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
And here is Murray. Following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Aldridge. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. L.A. has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Davis. No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's in there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. James finds Davis. Outside Warren. Pass to Murray. Now Aldridge. Shoots over Kuzma. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night. Lakers leading by 8. Caldwell-Pope outside. Left side Davis. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Murray, good.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Right side Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 6 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here is Murray. He kicks it to Aldridge. LeBron against Warren. Back to Aldridge. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it. Here's Caldwell-Pope. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Well, Smitty, as we know, there's talk of playing more regular season games overseas. Good idea, or is the season hard enough as it is?
I like the balance where it is right now, Kevin. A few games you get a chance to go overseas, during the season or preseason, but just add more travel, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And then slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
A chance to check out stats for Kuzma. The past month has been surreal. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Now here's Carroll. He averages about 5 points a game. White dishes to Carroll to end the run. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And checking out San Antonio, just way behind.
And right now for San Antonio, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Shoots over Clarkson, and the basket by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan is so good when he has space to get out and get his legs moving on a break.
Kuzma outside. Clarkson with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
He dishes it to Nance. Got a piece of it. White looking around. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Layman. DeRozan in the corner. Count that bucket. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Here is Cook. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
Defensively, that's just too physical. I know what the man's trying to do, but Cousins is wily enough to take advantage.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And that one falls for Cousins.
We've watched Cousins for a while. I love the way he plays with emotion, but it has to be under control.
Spurs trail by 15. Outside DeRozan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fast break, the Lakers. Curry kicks to Cousins, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And it's not just the size of Cousins, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So he comes up empty at the line. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Layman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Spurs have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The first free throw is good. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And so he hits both. Lakers leading by 13. Pass to Watford. In the corner, it's Clarkson. From outside the arc. That shot off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. White against Curry. White, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nance down low. Carroll covering. Here's Curry with the 3. Drops in the tray. And the Lakers lead by 14.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here is McGee. He averages about 5 points a game. Outside Curry. Down low, Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Here's White. Banked in off the glass. White's got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 14. They've got Curry. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. DeRozan's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Spurs.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
And so White will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 14-point game. On the wing, DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Passes it to Clarkson. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And yes, it's good. DeRozan's got 10 points in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
To the middle. Here's McGee. Hangs in the air. And he lays it up and in. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You know, Steve, so much goes into being an effective bench player. What do you like to see in a team's sixth man?
What I love, Kevin, is a guy that can come off as a sixth man is he doesn't disrupt what's going on with the starters. Also, he's ready. And most of those guys that wins that award, they don't need time to adjust to the game. They come in and make an immediate impact. You know, he's standing 6'11" with a 7'5" wingspan. LaMarcus Aldridge prefers playing power forward, but make no mistake, he has the size to hang with the big dogs at center.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And with his height and reach, not many that can block Aldridge's turnaround jumper.
His release on his jump shot is so high. The rainbow arc, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
Caldwell Pope for three. Unable to get that one. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Murray left side. Davis with some nice D.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Spurs trail by 8. Now, here's Walker. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Murray finds Walker. 6 to shoot. That one good for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's Caruso. He's got 6. LeBron passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
Now Murray. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Warren. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw off from Warren.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Walker. The pass to Stewart. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Aldridge, and another basket for San Antonio.
Dominating on the interior, Aldridge has the height and knows how to use his body to create space.
Here's James, and it's blocked. Outside Warren. Pass to Murray. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Warren against James. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Davis with it. And finished off by Davis.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Spurs trail by 6. And here is Murray. Outside, Walker. Pass to Stewart. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And the Spurs scoring again.
Keep it going to the hot hand, and when Aldridge is on, he is on.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Takes it out to LeBron. There's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. 13 feet away. That one wide left.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Davis, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I love this from Anthony Davis. His shot is so fluid. Great mechanics off the catch. Such a well-coordinated athlete. What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Loads it up for Davis, and finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Murray with it. Ball's knocked loose. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Kuzma.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
Murray.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Anthony kicks to James. Pocket 6. This one for 3. Walker with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Murray, here we go. Bucket is good. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like this for Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Warren. To the inside. Trying to get open is Davis. And James with the basket on the assist by Anthony.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Murray outside. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Lakers with some changes. Larry Nance is checked in for Anthony. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. And San Antonio also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Kuzma against Walker. Here's Nance. The feed to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
Steve, when it comes to creating contact, which offensive moves can create the impression of a foul where the defensive player can do nothing about it?
I think ripping through the defender's arms is really tough for the defensive guy right now, Kevin. That's a hard move to defend if you're the defender.
Smitty, I think guys actually practice this, don't they? Ways they can kind of lure a defensive player in like that.
They do. They're strong enough now, and also they are, like you said, practicing that type of move.
Here is Cook, guarded by Walker. He gets it in there. And that's now 19 points for Davis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for San Antonio. It's a 13-point game. Looking to end the run. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Cook kicks to Kuzma. Davis, the pass to Kuzma. Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one. Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
Spurs trail by 15. Walker taking his time here. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's tipped. Back to Caldwell Pope. Kuzma passes to Davis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. A 3-pointer off the mark. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Outside, Walker from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Walker's got 6 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Warren against Kuzma. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 13.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And the pass to DeRozan. Doesn't go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Cook. 12 seconds left in the first half. Here's Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's White. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 block. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
High basketball IQ, something Anthony Davis doesn't always get enough credit for. He repeatedly makes the right decisions on both ends of the floor. Not many big men can control the game the way he does.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio, T.J. Warren out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Spurs have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
Here's Murray, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Walker against Caldwell Pope. And Aldridge slams it in.
This is what you want to see from Aldridge. Big man playing big.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Pass to Caruso. The dish now to Davis. Pass to Caruso. Back to Davis. Kuzma, right side. Here's Caruso. That three off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis. For San Antonio, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's LeBron. Yes, that goes in. James has got 10 points.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity, and he scores.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio, trailing by 13. Pass to Stewart. Down low. Aldridge's shot is good. Aldridge has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there is always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Curry's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Outside Curry. James dishes to Davis. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And it's Davis missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
San Antonio calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
San Antonio making a switch here. Layman's checked in. The pass to Samanic. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Outside Curry. Davis kicks to Curry. Takes a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Spurs trail by 14. Murray outside. That one, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's James missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Carroll, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers leading by 14. Clarkson passes to James. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side Aldridge. Here's Carroll. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Murray. And he lays it straight in.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
L.A.'s gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the middle. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Murray. He's got 8. Pass to Samanic. Aldridge with it. Here's Samanic, guarded by Kuzma. Now Murray. Shot from 16. Kept alive. Here's Aldridge. Tries yet again, and the layup is up and in. Aldridge has got 20.
The man just knows how to generate points. Aldridge creating a second chance opportunity and then cashing in.
Here's Davis. That one doesn't drop. And the Spurs going the other way now. Carroll passes to Murray. And here's Carroll. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Murray's got 10.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
James finds Kuzma. Back to LeBron. Here's Clarkson. Curry deciding where to go with it. It's good from long range. He has 6.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 13-point game. And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Greg, as instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling from all 3 levels.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Layman kicks to Aldridge. Curry against Murray. Passes to Layman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Spurs with some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's White in for Murray. Outside Curry. Pass to Watford. Fires the 3. Goes back up. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Carroll with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's DeRozan, and the shot goes in.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Outside Curry. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. Carroll's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Layman. There's the triple. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Carroll. L.A.'s gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Nance. Cook looking it over. Nailed from 3-point land. Cook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Spurs trail by 14. Outside, White. The pass to Layman. Now Carroll. Shot clock at 6. No good from 11 feet. Los Angeles has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's White, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And San Antonio also making a switch. Stewart's checked in for Jake Layman. The wide open look here for DeRozan. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Plays like that are where you see the tenaciousness of DeMar Carroll. He can get after those 50-50 balls.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to Cook. Passes it to Caldwell-Pope. Nance, right side. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Rocket 2, Radford. And it's Samanic with the rebound. Samanic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's White. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Warren's checked in for San Antonio. Lonnie Walker comes in for DeMar Carroll. Los Angeles leading by 9. Cook the pass to Cousins. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Watford, that's good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
1:43 left in the third. Here's White. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Watford, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Lakers number 1.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
JaVale McGee's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And here's White. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 14. Pass to Stewart. Outside, Walker. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Caldwell-Pope outside. Pass to Watford. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Watford. White covering. Clock at 4 for 3. But they'll get another chance. Here's Watford. Back to McGee. Another shot. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. The rebound by Watford. Lakers leading by 14. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Caldwell-Pope outside. Dishes it to McGee. Caldwell-Pope against Warren. Back to McGee. Lays it up off the glass. McGee's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
To stop the run. That shot misses. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 16. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Larry Nance out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Watford from downtown. Nice D from DeRozan.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Caldwell-Pope finds McGee. Here's Caruso. Off target from three-point range. Spurs trail by 16. There's Walker with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Shoots from the baseline. Here's McGee. Drops in the layup for two. And the Lakers lead by 15.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
White the pass to Stewart. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The offensive rebound, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming into town. Then on Thursday, the Los Angeles Clippers will come into town.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
Right side, DeRozan. Nance with some nice D. Lakers leading by 14. Oh, Kuzma's in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Outside, White. And there's the pass to Warren. Here's Stewart. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game. And James throws it down.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. Murray comes in for Derek White. Murray the pass to Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 16. Outside Warren. Back to Murray. Pass to Aldridge. The fader. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the third of the fourth straight at home.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
So it's San Antonio now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Murray. Guarded closely. And the rejection by LeBron.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
And he's able to get it back. And that one's good by Aldridge. Los Angeles leading by 16. LeBron passes to Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Baseline jumper. Green for 2 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Spurs trail by 18. Murray outside. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to James. Here's Caruso. Aldridge is covering. Stolen by Warren. Now Murray. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from LeBron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Here's Murray. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Aldridge, no luck.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Caruso, no good.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
It's good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Pass to Davis. Now the pass to Caruso. 5 on the clock. Inside. Got a piece of it. Puts up a 3. And it's Davis missing. Spurs trail by 18. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's LeBron. Passes it to Davis. Back to Clarkson. From past the arc. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 16-point game. Warren against James. Outside, Walker launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Kuzma. James left side. And James throws it down.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
Spurs trail by 19. And here is Murray. The pass to Stewart. Right side Aldridge. Kicks it to Murray. 6 to shoot from the stripe. They get it again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
Terrific pump fake by LaMarcus Aldridge. Defensively, you have to do a better job of staying down and living with the quality contest.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Spurs trail by 17. Murray with it. Pass to Aldridge. Pope loose. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
So it's the Spurs now. Here's Murray. Here's Aldridge. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge's. Great, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point. When it's falling, well, we saw him give OKC 56. This man can take over.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Goes up again. And Davis sends it back. And up before again for the Lakers, running the court. And the dunk by James.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Stewart. Warren against James. Here's Aldridge, and that one drops. Aldridge has got 26. Lakers leading by 22. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Kuzma, left side, and stolen by Murray. 3-on-3. Warren kicks to Murray. James against Aldridge. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Aldridge has got 14 points now in the second half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Aldridge. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis is Los Angeles leading by 22. Kuzma passes to LeBron and stolen by Aldridge. Shoots the three. And it's DeRozan missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Kuzma kicks to Caruso. Outside, Davis. He's looking for James and finds him. And Kuzma slams it in.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Pass to Aldridge. Now Walker, guarded by Kuzma. There's the pass to DeRozan. Basket counts.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
James looking it over. Kuzma. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
He can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. To the inside, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Passes to Stewart. That one drops for him.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Pass to Caruso. Now James. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.